Welcome back to First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Heritage Conference Media Day continues, talking West Shamokin softball here with a couple members here of the Wolves, starting with first-year head coach Gary Stewart. Coach, take me through your thoughts here, getting ready for your first season with the Wolves. What's it been like for you up to this point?
Well, I've just been getting started, started working hard and practicing. I'm pretty familiar with most of the girls. We coached them in rec ball and travel ball, so I think we're in good shape.
19-4 last year, pretty successful season for you guys. What are some of the biggest areas of improvement that you guys are trying to focus on to maybe improve that here in 2025?
Small ball, bunting, and running the bases to push that winning number a little bit higher.
You've seen the Heritage Conference for several years, and now that you finally get to be a part of the mix, what can you tell us about going up against Heritage teams every year?
Well, the Heritage it's a great conference. It's tough all the way around. It's good competition for sure.
Looking at the team, you mentioned small ball, but what are some of the biggest strengths for this team here this year?
Our defense is going to be top of the line pitching. We got two junior pitchers that have been pitching since ninth grade, starting for us. So that's a big key right there.
That being said, you impressed with the turnout for this year's team?
The number's a little lower than what we'd like, but I think we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck here in your first season. I'll speak to some of your players here, and good luck in your first year.
All right, thanks, Jake.
All right, that's Coach Gary Stewart. Let's talk with some of the Wolves here, starting with Malena Stewart. Malena, this is your senior season, building off a pretty successful 2024 campaign. Looking at how you guys have sort of prepped here this offseason, what are some of the main areas of improvement that you've taken a notice to?
I think we're working hard to make sure we're hitting very well this season, and we've been working on just all aspects of our game, I think.
Coach mentioned small ball is a big area that needs to improve. How are you guys sort of able to get ahead of that and prepare for this year with small ball?
Just doing as much bunting as we can, making sure we know situationally what we need to do with it.
Tell us where you're going to be on the field mainly throughout the year.
I'll be playing third base.
Third base, the hot corner. Is there anything defensively that maybe you've been working on to maybe increase your reaction time a little bit, or just regular fielding?
I'm trying to stay quick on my feet and make sure I can get things in the gap between the shortstop and I.
Your senior season, there's a lot of weight on it, and not just wanting to win games, win championships, but also the leadership aspect of it too. What's it been like, sort of preparing the underclassmen for their next couple of years?
Just trying to take them under our wings here and try and get them prepared for the season and for the rest of their career too.
Is there anything that maybe you're trying to really teach them, not just maybe on the field but off the field too?
Just to be very vocal and communicate with each other on and off the field as much as possible.
What's the biggest challenge for you guys here this year in 2025?
I think we'll just be probably incorporating our younger players who might not be ready yet, but we have to make sure to get them ready before the season starts.
Regarding motivation, last year it was a bit of a unique situation for the championship. Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center playing on your home field. Did that motivate you guys at all, saying, look, these two teams are now on our home field. Look, we got to turn things around in 2025?
Definitely. It was for sure an upset that we ended up losing to Marion Center those games and didn't get to play in the championship game, so we'll make sure we'll try our hardest to be there this year.
You've seen the Heritage Conference for several years now. Is there any unique aspects in terms of going up against different opponents from across the conference?
Everyone's different, and you just have to prepare and make sure you know what's coming from them.
All right, Malena, thanks so much. Now we're going to move it on over and talk to Maya McIlwain. Maya, you're also a senior leader here on this team. What are some of the things that maybe you guys are trying to do to prepare the team for the upcoming season?
Definitely talking more. I think over the past few years with our old coaches, we didn't talk as much as we should have on the field, so definitely trying to talk with the younger girls and getting them ready for what's to come this season.
Is there anything challenging about teaching communication on the field, because people hear talking and they think, okay, you just tell people to yell a little bit more? It's not really that easy, is it?
No, not at all. We definitely struggle with that a little bit, especially in the outfield. I feel like we don't talk as much, but definitely this year I think we're going to do very good with it.
Where are we going to see you on the field this year?
In the outfield, either at left or center, I think.
Is there anything that maybe you've done differently here in the off season to get ready for your work out there in the outfield?
Just trying to stay in front of the ball, behind the ball. And just staying and communicating with the other fielders too.
Looking at the Heritage Conference, I mentioned it to Malena, but you have seen the conference grow throughout your course here in high school. What are some of the biggest challenging aspects of going up against teams that are factored in the Heritage Conference?
Definitely that each team is different. Like we're never going into each team. It's completely different, and you don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, you could play one team one time, they could hit not very good, and then you can play them the second time, and they could hit incredible. It's just you never know what's gonna happen. So definitely that.
Malena mentioned taking some of the younger folks under your wings, trying to help them grow a little bit. Have you noticed a difference in how they've been buying into the program?
Yeah, they definitely talk to us more. I feel like coming into the season, they don't talk as much, but definitely they're going to be our little minions again.
So what needs to happen for you guys to make a run at the Heritage Conference title, win the semifinal games, and then make a run at districts?
Definitely our defense, I think, will help a lot in that aspect.
All right. Well, hey, guys, good luck this season. Thanks so much for taking the time with me, and we'll see what you guys do out there on the diamond. For the West Shamokin Wolves from Heritage Conference Media Day at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City, this is Jake Slebodnick on Renda Digital TV.